It is Monday morning, and I'm in a difficult place. Um, but all is quiet. The sun is not up yet. My brain is moving very slowly because there's a lot going on. I like listening to my dog snore. I'm gonna make some coffee. Thank you for watching this vlog, and we'll see how the week goes. I have a good hour or so, or a little more, to work through my anxiety and my negativeness this morning. I got a lot of good sleep, which is good. Doggy here let me sleep last night, and so it's been a while since I've been well rested. So I think my body's kind of resetting and my mood is resetting. So I'm gonna do what I do most mornings. I went for my walk, got my coffee. Now I'm gonna watch a little comedy, a little Critical Role, and do some laughing. I do not feel like laughing. I feel like swearing and punching and throwing my phone. A lot of anger in me. But I know that that's just my mood, and I don't really have anything to be, well, I got plenty to be angry about. But that's not what I want to be today. I don't want to be angry Kevin and grumpy Kevin. So I'm going to turn on my comedy and let my doggy sleep. And yeah, try to get laughing. All right. Hey, buddy. So I did my morning check-in, and got to kind of ground myself and look at how I'm feeling, thinking, and with my muscle music muscle music group, check in with myself, check in with other people, and I feel a little more grounded. My dog is having a grumpy day though, and she's just full of whining all day. I think she just needs some attention because I was gone for a couple of days, right? So now I'm in my work accountability meeting with those folks and doing my work for the day. I'm starting off with a shower and breakfast. Eating is sometimes difficult for me, and I have to remind myself to eat, and it's an effort. So my goal is to take a shower, have some breakfast, and also in the meeting we got up and we did some movements, and I got my body moving. I'm still in a good amount of pain. My mind is kind of on fire and jumbled. Though I feel a little more grounded, there's still like just a lot going on up here. And so what I'm gonna do is turn on some music, and some slightly upbeat music, not too much, that'll get annoying, you know. But I'm gonna try to elevate my mood level, by taking a hot shower and listening to some relaxing, positive message type music, you know, things that maybe even get me start dancing. If I can start dancing, that would be good, right, Dougie? Should we dance? Dancing always helps. It's just a very hard thing to do when you're in a bad mood. But, all right, time to get working. Monday day. Just out of my shower, and I have to say, Natalie Cole got me dancing. I almost fell in my shower. This Will Be an Everlasting Love is the song of the day. Got me dancing and singing in the shower, so thanks to Natalie Cole. Now I'm gonna get on those dishes and have some breakfast. So my accountability work session went well. I got showered, I ate, I went and visited my neighbor for a little while, had some coffee, and checked in with him, and he kind of inspires me, so I came back upstairs with some energy. And I did some marketing, I did some promoting, I answered some emails that had been sitting there for a while. I canceled a subscription that should have canceled a long time ago. The work session is over, and we checked in everybody, and I feel good. I have some energy. I gotta do some dishes, and then I'm gonna do some rehearsing for tomorrow's show. I also want to put up some videos on YouTube this week for some songs, so I want to rehearse them. I took a little time off from that when I was recovering from my procedure, but I want to get back on that train of putting up songs every week, so I'm going to work on that today too. Right now I'm going to get to the dishes, and I have music, no I don't have, I had music playing. Now I have some Critical Role TV show going through my ear. I listen to them a lot because the voices are familiar and they make me laugh. And it's about Dungeons and Dragons, which I love. This is one of their shirts. So it keeps me engaged while I'm doing all my different activities. And rather than play it out, I just keep it in my ear so my dog can sleep. And I like a nice, quiet environment, and then I can hear through this ear. So I'm gonna get to it. So I'm calling it the end of my day. I did not make it to the supermarket. It was too cold and windy, and I didn't think I'd be able to carry the big pack full of stuff back for that long of a walk in that cold. So I called my son, and he came out and gave me a ride down, and we had a good time in the supermarket because I was being goofy and he was being mature. And I got to hang out with him for a bit and get all my groceries. Now I'm back here. I'm cooking some dinner, and I'm gonna watch a little comedy and have an early night tonight. I want to get some sleep because tomorrow I'm heading into Boston. I have 2 shows with the organization Toonfoolery, and I'll be playing in Boston 1 show at a psych unit and 1 show at a homeless shelter. So those are gigs that I really love to do. So today was a pretty good day. I enjoyed it, and I look forward to getting some sleep tonight and see what happens tomorrow. Happy Tuesday. Oh, hey, Dougie. Today's gonna be a big day. I got 2 shows today, and I'm not feeling that great. My dog's just getting up. I'm a little overwhelmed. I have a lot of stress and in me, physically, mentally, and anxiety. It's coming. Your dinner's coming. And it's a big day, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But the way to start doing it is just to get up. And even though I don't want to, it's difficult. Get my coffee and watch some comedy and try to get my mood up. And because we got a big day and going into the city, got 2 shows. And I'm not cognitively here right yet. Sometimes I wake up and my mood is very low, my anxiety is very high, and I'm overwhelmed. But the thing to do is just take it easy and look at reality. I'm not in reality right now. My voices are saying, that I'm a piece of shit and I should go back to bed and cancel everything, and telling me lots of derogatory things about myself. And I know that those things aren't true. So I have to sit, have some coffee, do some laughing. I don't think I'm gonna laugh, but it'll bring my mood up and kind of calm down those dialogues in my head. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And today's gonna be a bit of a challenge, but I'm up for it. Comedy's not really working this morning. I have a lot of pain, and my head is not in a good place. So that's kind of what I want to. I'm looking to share with y'all is, what do I do on those days when my anxiety, depression, and symptoms are really big today, and I'm not quite present. But I have shit to do today. I have people that are relying on me to be places and perform. So it's gonna be tough, and my anxiety is just a big weight on my chest. So 7, 8. I got a good 3 hours to adjust my mood, because I won't make it through the day and get anything done the way I'm feeling. So I gotta take it slow and just do my normal routine. Take a shower, get something to eat, watch some Critical Role, my show, because hopefully that'll make me laugh a little bit. And what I really want to do is lay down with my dog and curl up and cry. She's laying there she had her breakfast, gets all excited for her breakfast, and then she curls up in the bed and goes back to sleep till noon. So yeah, I'm still trying to pull myself out of this. And I'm gonna keep trying. I got a couple hours so I can get moving and accomplish something today. All right, so I'm heading to the train. I'm not doing well. I'm in fight or flight. My anxiety is very high. My hands are shaky, and I just want to curl up in the bed and wish the day away. Why am I still going forward? Because I know this won't last, and I can still work to bring myself out of fight or flight. Do things like sometimes just stepping out here into the cold shocks me out of it. It's very cold out. I don't often use that as a technique though, but I'll stand out here, get some sunlight, do some breathing, listen to some music, and wait for my train. While I'm on my train, and I think I said before, subway and bus, I'll be in meetings where I'll be able to check in and co-regulate with others. So that's why I'm moving forward. I'm here at the Tomfoolery offices. I've been a member of Tomfoolery for about 7 or 8 years now. Tomfoolery is an organization that serves the Boston area. We are a group of about 60 musicians, and we perform in Boston area shelters, psych units, group homes, and then we also do special events in the public. We do things for NAMI and various different organizations and mental health advocacy. But these are our offices, and I've been coming here for a long time, and I love this place. I love this organization. And this is where I will be recording my next album on the Kickstarter, is the Tomfoolery rehearsal space. It's going to be live at Tomfoolery, which is right here. So when I start announcing about my Kickstarter and stuff, this is the space that the album's going to be recorded in, and the show will be. So I am going to, in this building, the Fuller building in Boston, there are several psych units and there's a homeless shelter. So I'm going to go up to the 6th floor in a bit and do a show. And then I'm going to come here, and I got some work to do around the office here, and checking out equipment and stuff. And then later on, I'm going to meet up with a couple of the Tomfoolery members, and we're going to go do a show at one of the homeless shelters. So on the ride here, I was wishing I was home in bed. It's so cold out, and I'm just glad to finally get here. I had to take, let's see, one commuter rail train, and then 3 subway, 2 transfers, so 3 subways, and then a bus, and then walk 6 blocks to get here. But I don't get to these offices very often, so when I'm here, I want to make use of my time. Maybe I'll make some videos or something, who knows. So I just finished the show on the psych unit, played for 45 minutes, and I got to fulfill a couple requests. They requested some Johnny Cash, and they requested Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix, and some blues and stuff. So they really seemed to enjoy it, and I think they were surprised at how loud I could belt, which was fun. And so now I'm here in Tomfoolery. I have a couple hours before, I have like 3 or 4 hours before my next show, so I'm gonna get some work done around here, maybe fiddle around on this bass and learn how to play, I don't know, and make some videos and stuff. And my anxiety has kind of gone down because playing for these people and them appreciating it, and me being able to belt out at the top of my voice, and really it felt very freeing, and so my anxiety level has gone down. I'm gonna have some lunch and check in later. Well, the first gig went great. I did the psych unit and the people really enjoyed it. And now I'm at my second gig at the shelter, and I'm gonna perform here for a half hour. And then they actually run an open mic where the residents can perform. So I'm getting ready to do that gig. My shoulder's hurt, and while I was at Tomfoolery, I had a couple hours, so I just laid down and tried to take a little nap and rest my body. Now I'm getting ready to perform here. And then I got the long trek back to the train station to head home and see my doggy. And then you can see the stage right there. The second show went really well. There wasn't a big audience, and there was an incident on the unit when I was performing, but everything worked out. Did some encores and I did some requests. People had fun, and they had lots of snacks, which always goes well on a psych unit. And now I'm getting ready to head home. Can't wait to see my dog. Well, I made it home. Right, buddy? And it was a long day, and there were many points throughout today where I wanted to curl up on my bed with my dog and just not do anything. But had I done that at this time today, I would have felt bad. And some days I need to do that. Some days that's exactly what my body and my mind needs, is I just need a day where I curl up with the dog and take care of myself. Today I had people counting on me and stuff, and I knew that I would feel good at the end of the day if I just took it one small step at a time. And that's what I did. Each thing that I did today, I just focused on doing that one thing, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed performing for people today, and I feel kind of proud of myself that I was able to get out there and do things, even though it wasn't my best day. So I'm making dinner. Oops, sorry, I shouldn't have said that word. You know that word. You just had your dinner. But I'm making my dinner, and then I'm gonna, I gotta stop saying that. I'm gonna work on I'm gonna have some fun time. I'm gonna work on some Dungeons and Dragons, creating a prison break campaign, one shot. And you wanna play? You wanna play D&D? Think about it. Okay. And that's how I'm gonna chill out the rest of my evening. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. I don't even know what's on my schedule for tomorrow. Haven't even looked. It's a rough morning this morning. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? I think it's Wednesday. Shoot. Yeah. Had a rough night last night. I slept some, but my dog had to go outside to use the bathroom several times throughout the middle of the night, so I didn't get a lot of good sleep. There's this thing called HALT, H-A-L-T. Hungry, angry, lonely, tired. I'm not hungry, but I have a lot of angry, lonely, and tired in me. And I also have a lot of pain in my right shoulder from what I did yesterday, carrying the case around, and I used my arm a lot, which I shouldn't be. I don't have a lot going on today, but I want to do some rest. But I also have it in me where I like to be productive. I don't think I will be productive the way I'm feeling right now, but I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm just getting up. My mood's at a 0 out of 10, but as the day goes on, I get my coffee and do my comedy, watch some comedy. My mood will increase. I know it will. I don't feel it now, but evidence has shown me over time that as long as I do my work, everything will get better. So I'm gonna have my coffee and try to raise my mood a little bit. Happy Wednesday. Well, I was sitting here watching some stand-up for the past hour and a half, and having some coffee, and my mood hasn't increased. I haven't laughed at all. And then my computer froze, and I'm trying to restart it, and it just doesn't seem to be working. I don't know what's going on, so I kind of hit a roadblock. So rather than just throw my phone up against the wall because I'm mad, I'm gonna put on music, and some lighthearted music, and try to do some movement. Get up, move around. I'm still in some pain today, so I don't want to move too much. I was hoping to laugh, but maybe I'll start singing and dancing, and that could lead to other things. So I'm gonna use my phone and put it through the Bluetooth and put on some music and start moving around. Well, I've been up and moving around, got my heart rate up a little bit, and took a shower. Still, my mindset is both, but I came up with a plan for the day, which is good. I often come up with a plan for the day while I'm in the shower, listening to music. I had a positive, a happy mix of music playing, and while I was in the shower, and then it helped me out a little bit. So I have a choice of 2 meetings to go to. A tomfoolery meeting where they talk about things that are going on, but I pretty much know everything that's going on. It would be nice to see those people in a Zoom. Or I can go to my muscle music. And I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the muscle music. It'll be good for me to check in. I don't need to go every day. Like if I can check in with how I'm feeling and ground myself on days when it's just me. Just fine, but it's always nicer to check in with other people, do things together, and it usually increases my mood and makes me feel better. So I think I'm gonna go to muscle music here in just a couple minutes. And for the day, I decided I was going to do some art. I haven't done any art in a while, and it's not a physical intensive activity. Um, my body needs to rest, so to sit here and work on some artwork would be good. Some friends of mine, wicked cool people on Discord, that a group that I belong to, they do art challenges, and they had one up, and I thought of a cool idea for it, so I thought that would be a nice thing to work on today. And yeah, so I'll go to my meeting, and then I'll do art today. I also need to kind of clean up around here a little bit. My mood is a little better. I'm kind of, I still have a lot of anger in me. I just woke up angry. I do that sometimes, and the anger just kind of sizzles throughout the day. But I'm not angry at anything in particular. Sometimes I'm angry that I have a chronic illness that I have to deal with every day, and I can't just have a day of nothing. But it's the first time I laughed today, so that's good. Yeah, but all right, I'm losing track here. I'm gonna go into my meeting, and then I'm gonna work on art today. That's all I gotta worry about. As it turns out, I was able to go to my Tomfoolery meeting where we talked about what was going on with the organization. And then after that, I thought they were happening at the same time, but after that, I was able to do my muscle music group, where we co-regulate and check in with each other. In between that, the first meeting got done a half hour early, so I was also able to go downstairs and have a quick cup of coffee with my neighbor, Jeff, and that made me feel good. I'm still high anxiety today. I have some depression and anger, and 1 out of 10, my anxiety is probably an 8. And feelings of anhedonia and a little paranoia and that I don't belong and things and stuff like that. Just lots of negative feelings today. What my brain will often do is, when I'm high anxiety, it'll give me thoughts of what I should be anxious about. When reality today, for an example, my needs are met. Everything is going okay and I'm safe. I don't really have anything to be anxious about, but I'm very anxious. And I don't feel comfortable in my skin, and there's a weight on my chest. So my brain throughout the day is giving me reasons. Well, you could be anxious about this, or you can be anxious about that. You need to think about this. The same happens with depression, with anger. When I have those feelings, because perhaps they were triggered in my sleep and I wake up with them, my brain gives me reasons going back all the way to my childhood about why I should be angry or sad or anxious or whatever feelings. So rather than spend the day doing that, I'm going to do an art project. I haven't done art in a while, so my friends put up an art challenge, and I can see an idea in my mind's eye. So I'm gonna work on that today, and then I'm gonna have to sit in the anxiety somewhat, in the other difficult feelings. They're just gonna be there today. If they start to get a little too heavy, I will go for a walk, and it's pretty cold out, so that'll really spring me. I can't really do too much exercising, but I'll probably do a little cleaning. I'll change up my activity a little bit, and just to keep my mind occupied, my body moving, and not focusing on negative things, not disassociating and staring out the window. So that's the task for today. Put my focus into the art and try to find some enjoyment in it. I haven't really had a lot of good feelings today, so hopefully when I start drawing, that'll make me feel some comfort and joy. I'm gonna look for that while I'm drawing, and I'll likely be listening to music or watching Critical Role. I'll probably watch the latest episode of Critical Role, which is 4 hours. So that means I could do 4 hours of drawing and be entertained. So that's the goal for today, and stay tuned to see how I did. It's a good doggy. Stay. What are you doing? You ain't going anywhere. Well, I did some art, but the art didn't turn out that great. But I enjoyed it. It was nice drawing and mixing colors and listening to music, and it kind of made my mood feel good, and so that was good. I did that for a couple hours. And I think that's going to put a cap on the day. I don't have anything that I need to get done except do a little cleaning here and there. So what's today, Wednesday? My mood is a little better. I'm not feeling as negative. And I kind of feel like, oh, I made it through the day. It's not even dinner yet time. So that's what I'm about to do, is make some dinner for this one. And I'm gonna watch my TV show, and I'm still gonna do some drawing. I have a little pad out and a pen, and I'm just gonna do some doodling and stuff. Does that sound good to you? You want dinner? Yeah? Okay. This has been the best part of the day. So this is where I'll end today and start again tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I got some sleep last night. The dog woke me up a couple times throughout the night to go outside, but somehow I managed to get some sleep and wake up before my alarm. I woke up late, but I woke up early. And my dog's eating breakfast. I'm making my coffee. Gonna turn on some stand-up comedy, and I don't know what my mood is yet. I'm not awake. But we'll see how the day goes. I'm not sure what I have in store for today either. I think I have a pretty easy day, so I'll be able to get some rest. All right, so let's go get some coffee and see if I can start laughing. Well, it looks like we have a marketing meeting today, and we have a co-regulating session today, and we have a trauma-informed recovery meeting today. Are you up for that? You gonna do those meetings with me? Okay, we'll do it as buddy. So we got 3 meetings today, and try to rest my arm today, and I also have to do some medical appointments, make some medical appointments today. So we'll see how it goes. I haven't done any laughing, but my mood I can feel it going upwards. Physically, I'm starting to feel a little better. And my dog is making me happy. All right, let's get started on the day. I'm gonna take a bath, take a shower. Okay. Well, I decided to go for a walk. I took a shower and did some emails, and I just did something useful. Oh, I called in my meds and stuff, and called to make another cardiologist appointment. So I got some things done. I'm still high anxiety. And physical discomfort. But it's a cold day, not too cold. It's sunny, the sun feels good. And I'm gonna go for a walk, maybe walk through the thrift store and see if there's anything cool and unique. And come back home and get ready for my marketing meeting, where I hope I can do some work on my Kickstarter and meeting with other people in the industry who might have some ideas and experience that I will find useful. They're all pretty smart people, so all right. No music this morning. I just kind of want to hear the city today. No headphones, and just hear the natural sounds of the little town that I'm in. But yeah, here we go. So I'm back here at home. I have a good hour before my marketing meeting. So I'm watching a little Critical Role, getting a little, lightening my mood. And I'm going over my Kickstarter finances, I guess that would be the word. How much I need to raise, how much I can, ideas for things to give back. And so I'm just working on that, prepping up for my marketing meeting. I'll go into that. From there, I'll go directly into a regulating meeting and a trauma meeting. So 3 meetings in a row. And then I'll check in again. Well, I'm just out of my 3 meetings. And geez, now I can't even think of what they were. My first marketing meeting was good. I got to talk about my Kickstarter and talk about some concerns. And someone who had a good amount of Kickstarter experience reached out and gave me her email so we can, meet and I can bounce things off of her. And get lots of advice and questions answered. So that was good. And then we did our check-in, and I didn't do too much of the physical routine activity because my body is aching. So during that time, while everyone else was moving and shaking their body, I just did a quiet meditation. Although my legs have been bouncing all day, so there's a little action there. And then after that, I had a trauma-informed, and it was good. One thing that was talked about throughout the day was how inside me is a 50-year-old man, and there's also a 10-year-old boy that is my cPTSD, and sometimes I have to be a parent to that 10-year-old boy. And so today I was thinking, something I could do, if I had that, if I was that 10-year-old boy, what would I want to do today? And I thought I would really like to go to the beach, even though it's really cold out. Parent Kevin doesn't want to go to the beach. But I'm going to go visit with my neighbor, take my dog to visit my neighbor and take her outside. And then I'm going to go for a walk. The beach is only 10 minutes from my house, so I'm going to go for a walk to the beach. It was a little colder than I thought, so I didn't make it to the ocean. But I did make it to the thrift store and thought about buying some plates. Somehow I bake a lot of food, and I used to bake a lot of food, and I would deliver different things to my neighbors, and eventually I lost all my plates. So I just noticed the other day that all I have is bowls. So I was gonna pick up some plates, and I was like, nah, I'll wait. I didn't see anything I liked. So I took a little walk around the block, but I'm not gonna go up to the ocean because I'm in a little pocket where there's no wind right now. Well, here it comes. But it gets pretty windy and pretty cold. So I'm gonna head home, and I have some things that I want to be done, but I don't want to do. Some cleaning things and some daily task things and some work on the Kickstarter. different tasks that, you know, I'm just like, but I'm a little motivated to do them. So I'm gonna go back there, and I got a little snack, and it's in my pocket. I don't want to take them out. Nutter butters. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do a little cleaning, put on some music. Sorry about the train noise, and I'll check in later. Bye. Nope. Hey, I'm heading to the open mic across the street. Gonna play some songs, heading there with a friend, and then gonna go home and crash. So it's the end of Thursday. I finished the day with an open mic. I had a good time playing some of my originals and some covers, and the audience was good. And there was a lot of cool other acts that performed. Then afterwards, me and my buddy Dan and Jeff hung out for a little bit. And it's Thursday night, which is the night that my show plays live, the show that I watch, Critical Role. So I got some ice cream, and I'm about to watch my show. Starts in 4 minutes. Today was a hard day in the beginning. My pain kind of went down as the day went on. I did take some Advil. And that's the way it's been, where I wake up in the morning, as I have a lot of physical pain as well as in bad emotional place. By the end of the day, I've worked myself out of the bad emotional place, but my pain tends to kind of go away too. So at the end of the evening, I usually go to bed kind of pain-free. So I'm gonna watch half of this show because it's a 4-hour show, and go to bed. And tomorrow's Friday. Every Friday, I usually have a jam with Jeff and my neighbor and other people in the building. If they want to try to play along, I usually put out some instruments. So that's usually my Friday, but I'm also doing a panel discussion on YouTube on someone's channel. I can't think of it on the top of my head, but I'll talk more about that tomorrow. So good night for now.
Buddy.
Good morning, happy Friday. I'm taking my dog out so she can do her business. I slept pretty good last night. Go ahead, go do your thing. I slept, the dog let me sleep through the night. I'm woken up, I'm not in as much pain as I got a little screech. I'm not as much pain, just a little pain. It's probably a 3 out of 10. Here, come on, buddy. And my mood is kind of low. I have some anger, and my mind's a bit on fire. What are you doing, bud? Hey, come on. I'm high anxiety, basically, and I got some anger. I don't know why. I had a good time last night, and I have today. What do I have today? It's Friday. I have a jam, and I have a panel discussion. So I'm gonna go upstairs and have my coffee, watch a little comedy, and play with this little doggy. Right, doggy? Hey, hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. All right, off we go onto our Friday. So I have 2 hours to go before my first meeting, where I'll do co-regulation. And then after that, I have another meeting. And then I'm gonna get ready to jam with my neighbors. And then after the jam, I'm gonna do a panel on YouTube about music and mental health. So that's my day today. I didn't really get any laughing in this morning. I have some anhedonia, which is the inability or difficulty feeling joy and fulfillment. I have that today. But I'm sitting here watching my show, having my cup of coffee, and mentally prepping for what I'm gonna do today. I would like to do some cleaning, and since I have 2 hours before my first meeting, I'm going to try to eat, shower, and do a little cleaning and listen to music while I'm doing it. Try to pick some songs that I might want to sing, because singing is a type of breathing exercise. If you're singing correctly, you're thinking about your breaths and taking deep breaths and letting it out slowly as you sing. So it's a good breathing exercise and is great for anxiety. So my anxiety has gone down a little. My physical pain has gone down a little. So I'm hoping it will be a good day. I got a nice message from someone at the open mic last night who they were asking who wrote the song Cold Ground, and I said I wrote it, and how they told me how they were inspired to stay up and write their own song last night for the first time. So that was pretty cool. Shout out to Wayne, who wrote a song last night. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm not gonna say, let's get going. Take it easy. I really like to get some laughing in. So, let's get going. Friday. Well, I took a shower and I did a little cleaning up. Not a lot of cleaning up. I took a super long shower because it was making my back and my shoulder feel better. So I was in there most of the time. I'm about to go into my muscle music group, where I will do regulating and get some movement. I think I'm gonna take it easy on the movement and come up with a strategy for the day. And then after that, I have a work accountability session where I'm just gonna do some work with some folks together, and I'm gonna work on my Kickstarter. Meeting will be starting here in just a second, so we'll check in later. My pain level has gone down after the shower, so that feels good. I'm waiting for my dog to realize that the sun is out and she'll come lay down in that sunspot. Yeah, all right. Check in later. So I went through my muscle music group and did my check-in with myself and others. And after that, we had a work accountability group, to which I worked on some Kickstarter stuff, scripts for videos. And now I'm getting ready to help load equipment down to the first floor so me and my neighbors can have a jam. And I'm not sure if it's happening because I can't seem to find my neighbors. So that's what I'm walking around looking for who's gonna jam. Well, I just finished the panel discussion and I really enjoyed it. We talked about music and mental health, various subjects thereof, and it was pretty neat. It was live streamed on YouTube, and a show called The Mind, and yeah, I had a good time. So that's the end of my Friday, really. I jammed a little bit with Jeff. We didn't set everything up downstairs. We're gonna do that tomorrow since I don't have anything going on tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll set up a big jam for Saturday and maybe invite some people. But tonight I am going to think about making some dinner and maybe go for a walk, because I don't think I went for a walk today, even though it's dark and cold out, but maybe just around the block. So see if the dog wants to go out. I'll make dinner and just relax a little bit, go to bed at a good, decent time, and that'll end my week. Bit of an up and down week, but not too bad. I really appreciate you watching. And, you know, if I can explain things better or explain things more or talk more about what I'm doing or what I'm not doing, or feel free to leave questions and comments below. I love comments, and they will really help guide me as I learn to do this vlogging, because I don't really know what I'm doing. All right, my dog is sleeping on the floor, so I am going to lay down and spend some time with her as I think about what to do for dinner. It is late Saturday night and all is quiet. My dog is snoring, and I'm getting ready for bed. The day was a pretty good day. I was sore, but not too sore. Some friends came over. We loaded all the equipment into the community room, and we jammed out as loud as we could. It was great. You could probably hear us a block away. And it was fun. It was all different skill levels, so we just stayed on some easy stuff, but it was fun. And then tomorrow, Sunday, is when I will upload this. And I will be, in the morning, I'm going to be playing D&D, which I haven't played in a while. Specifically Spelljammer. So I'm really looking forward to that. I also would like to finish up the little art project that I started the other day, which I don't like the way it came out, so I might start it anew. But I think there's a deadline of a day or two for that, so that's what my Sunday is going to look like, and I'm going to upload this video. If you're watching this vlog, cool. And let me know what you're getting out of it, what you'd like to get out of it, things that I can explain better. I know I'm not explaining everything that's going on with me. I mask a lot, and so I might be smiling and stuff, but I'm actually going through a hard time or feeling a lot of anxiety. So I can probably better express that. So I would love some feedback. I want to become a better vlogger and be able to help in more ways. So let me know. Thanks, and do the algorithm stuff of liking and subscribing. I'd like to get to a certain amount of subscribers. What do I have for the coming week? I'm going to do some tomfoolery work for the coming week. We have some people that want to become members, and I'm going to meet with them. So that's what I got coming up, and I'll probably do an open mic and do my muscle music throughout the week. And I've noticed some things that I want to change in my routine. I'm in a routine. Doesn't mean the routine is good, but I do well in routines. My routine is not conducive to a great recovery. There's little things that I'm doing and not doing. Mostly things that I'm not doing. I haven't been, my sleep routines, and I haven't been drinking water. Just different things here and there that I want to adjust my routine. I want to sit at my desk and write more. I want to walk to the woods. The weather has been a little against me there of some of the outdoor things that I do like to do. When the weather is good, I like to have my cup of coffee in the morning at the beach, and put my head in a good space. And I haven't been able to do that in a while. So I guess maybe I'm just looking forward to my spring routine. And, oh, my dog's waking up. So that's the week. And yeah, like, subscribe, algorithm stuff. And yeah, let me know what you think. And help me out, help me build this blog. And really thanks for watching too. I love all your comments on all my music videos and stuff. I save them and I put them in a scrapbook. I really do. So I really appreciate it. Thanks.